The civil war in Poland was a part of a larger European conflict, the Great Northern War. It focused on the struggle for the Polish throne between King Stanisław I, supported by his Warsaw Confederation and Sweden, and the Russian-backed Sandomierz Confederation of Augustus II the Strong. The war ended with Stanisław's victory and the Treaty of Altranstädt in 1706, in which August II renounced his claims to the Polish throne. Stanislaus' triumph would be short-lived, however, as by 1709 he would be forced to give up the throne to Augustus II once again. Background: at the onset of the Great Northern War, Augustus the Strong was King of Poland, Grand Duke of Lithuania and Elector of Saxony, having been elected in 1697. In 1699, he allied with the Russian Tsar Peter the Great in the Treaty of Preobrazhenskoye and with Frederick IV of Denmark, Norway in the Treaty of Dresden, and joined the war with the Swedish Empire that followed in 1700. Soon, however, their alliance suffered a number of defeats, and led to Charles XII of Sweden invasion of Poland. Civil War. Swedish successes led to a growing number of Polish-Lithuanian magnates switching sides, culminating in the formation of Warsaw Confederation on 16 February 1704 and the election of Swedish and Ostvoivode of Poznan. Stanisław I is the new Polish king on 12 July 1704. Augustus the Strong still enjoyed support of a Polish faction, the Sandomierz Confederation, and about 75% of the Polish army. Augustus and his supporters declared war on Sweden, and joined the anti-Swedish Russian coalition at Narva on 30 August 1704. By October 1703 Augustus had to abandon Warsaw. A Russo-Saxo-Polish-Lithuanian army was then assembled at Polock, another allied army in Saxony, and a third allied force commanded by General Otto Arnold von Pakel advanced towards Warsaw, where Charles XII and Stanislaus sojourned. Pakel's Saxo-Polish-Lithuanian forces reached the outskirts of Warsaw on 31 July 1705, where they were defeated. The army at Polock was denied westward advance by Swedish forces under Adam Ludwig Leuenhaupt. Thus, Stanislaw was crowned King of Poland in Warsaw on 4 October 1705. Soon afterward he and his supporters concluded an alliance with the Swedish Empire, in the Treaty of Warsaw in November 1705. Augustus was not done yet. In early 1706 he approached Warsaw with a cavalry force and ordered Johann Matthias von der Schulenburg to move the army assembled in Saxony into Poland-Lithuania. Schulenburg was intercepted and defeated by Carl Gustav Rainskiel in the Battle of Fraustadt on 13 February 1706. The army assembled in Polock had been moved to Grodno, where it was tactically defeated and forced to withdraw eastwards around the same time. Charles XII then occupied Saxony, forcing Augustus to abandon both the Polish crown and his allies in the Treaty of Altranstädt on 13 February 1706, in which Augustus was forced to give up his claims to the Polish crown. Aftermath. Stanislaw's reign was short. In 1709 the Russians' decisive victory at the Battle of Poltava undermined his position in Poland. Soon after the Swedish defeat, Stanislaw I abandoned Poland, and Augustus resumed his position as the Polish king. Augustus' position was backed up by the Russians, who would assume an increasingly dominating role in Polish internal politics following this conflict. In popular culture, the Civil War, together with the latter War of the Polish Succession in which Leszczyński challenged Augustus's son, was immortalized in a Polish saying, Jedni de Sasa, Druzzy de Laza, denoting a state of division, disorder and anarchy. Another variant of the saying is Od Sasa de Laza. Bibliography. Anisimov, Evgeny Viktorovich. The Reforms of Peter the Great. Progress through coercion in Russia. The New Russian History. M.E. Sharp. ISBN 1-563240475. Bromley, J.S. Rise of Great Britain and Amp. Russia, 1688–1725. The New Cambridge Modern History. 6. Cup Archive. ISBN 0-521-07524-6. Frost, Robert I. The Northern Wars. War, State and Society in Northeastern Europe 1558–1721. Harlow. Longman. ISBN 9780582064294.